The DMV said I already renewed my license, but I haven't been there in years. The clerk showed me the computer screen with my renewal from 3 weeks ago, complete with a new photo that was definitely me, but one I'd never taken. My signature on the digital pad, my thumbprint verification, even my eye exam results showing my slight astigmatism. This was processed at our downtown location on October 3rd at 2:47 p.m., she said, pulling up the full record. But on October 3rd, I was in Miami for my sister's wedding with 200 witnesses. The photo made my skin crawl. It showed me wearing a green sweater I didn't own, my hair styled differently, smiling in a way that felt foreign. Yet it was undeniably my face, my features, even the small scar above my eyebrow from a childhood accident. Someone who looked exactly like me had walked into the DMV, passed biometric scanning, and renewed my license while I was 3,000 miles away. I demanded to see security footage, but the clerk said only law enforcement could access it. So I called the police from the DMV parking lot, my hands shaking as I explained the impossible situation. Officer Chen arrived within an hour, equally puzzled by the evidence. We reviewed the footage together in the security office, and there I was on screen, chatting pleasantly with the clerk, complaining about the wait time, even making a joke about DMV photos always looking terrible. That's not me, I whispered, watching this doppelganger live my life. I have photos from Miami that day. Check my phone. But Chen was staring at the screen with a different expression. Ms. Williams, this woman knows things only you would know. She verified your previous addresses, your mother's maiden name, even that speeding ticket from 2019 you contested. The impersonator had passed every security check, answered every verification question perfectly. The investigation expanded when we discovered this wasn't the only incident. Someone with my face had been to my bank, my doctor's office, even my workplace on days I'd called in sick. Each time, biometric systems confirmed it was me. Fingerprints, facial recognition, even voice analysis all matched. But I had alibis for every single incident. The impossible truth was that there were two of me living parallel lives in the same city. The answer came from an unexpected source. My mother called, hysterical, saying she'd seen me at the grocery store when I was supposed to be at work. She'd tried to approach, but I'd walked away without acknowledging her. That's when she mentioned something that changed everything. Just like when you were babies. I'd never known I was a twin. My parents finally confessed the truth they'd hidden for 32 years. I'd had an identical twin sister, Sarah, who they'd given up for adoption due to financial struggles. They'd kept me, the healthier baby, and never spoke of her again. The adoption had been closed, no contact allowed, but Sarah had found them through DNA testing 6 months ago. They'd been meeting with her secretly, overwhelmed by guilt, trying to figure out how to tell me. Sarah hadn't taken the separation well. She'd spent her life in foster care, aging out at 18 with nothing while I'd had the family she deserved. She'd found us through Ancestry DNA, discovered I'd gotten the life meant for both of us, and decided to take what she felt was owed. She'd been slowly inserting herself into my life, using our identical biology to bypass every security measure. The confrontation happened at my apartment. Sarah had let herself in with keys she'd copied during one of her DMV visits. She was wearing my clothes, sitting on my couch, looking like me if I'd lived a harder life. 32 years, she said calmly. You got 32 years of our parents, our life, our identity. I'm just borrowing a little back. The police arrested her for identity theft, fraud, and stalking. But the case was complicated by our identical DNA, the trauma of her abandonment, and my parents' guilt-driven refusal to testify. Sarah got probation and mandated therapy, with a restraining order keeping her away from me. But the damage was done. Every mirror became suspect. Every security system felt vulnerable. Every verification process seemed pointless when someone with your exact biology exists. My parents' betrayal cut deeper than Sarah's crimes. They'd hidden a sister from me, created a victim who became my stalker, and shattered my sense of self. I'd spent my whole life thinking I was unique, individual, irreplaceable. Instead, I was just the kept twin, the chosen one, living a life that could have belonged to either of us. Sarah disappeared after her probation ended, but I still see her sometimes in crowds, in reflections, in dreams. Or maybe it's just me, looking at who I could have been if our parents had made a different choice.